All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Thursday, October 26th. This video is brought to you by our friends over at Thrive Fantasy, the player prop website where you can play against the house or play against other players in contest format. You got Mr. Giannis over under 20.5 total points. If you choose over, you get 95. If you choose under, you get 105. You got Middleton over under 6.5 total rebounds. If you choose more, you get 110 points. If you choose under, you get 90 points. You can use my promo code DFS Chapo, or you can use my link in the description, and both of those will give you a $250 deposit match, or up to a $250 deposit match. Let's go to DraftKings. Let's center this, and let's not waste any time. All right, we're going to start with point guard like we always do. Booker is doubtful, and they probably feel like they don't need Devin Booker to beat the Lakers, and I agree. So I can see them playing without Booker and Beal. That's going to give us as much value as we need. So take advantage of it. Dame Dollar 9K too cheap. Fire him up. Maxey 7,500. Noah Harden, fire him up. Russell 55. He's priced about right. Melton is in play. Campaign's in play. Patrick Beverly's in play. Gabe Vincent's in play. If Goodwin starts, fire him up at 3,200. Saban Lee might even get on the court, but I'm not too confident in how many minutes he's gonna get, so I stay away from that. We're going to shooting guard. Middleton 65. You can take a shot. Once again, Booker and Beal are both doubtful, so we'll just skip over them. Oubre, Reeves, Beasley's in play. Connaughton should start. He's in play. Eric Gordon, man of the hour. You fire his ass up. He's gonna start. He's gonna get a lot of minutes with no Beal and no Booker. So fire him up. Christie's gonna get a few minutes, but you may not need him on this slate with all the value coming from Phoenix. Small forward, Bron 8,700. He is on a minutes limit. He's gonna play about 30 minutes. 8,700 for 30 minutes seems about right, but you still probably don't need him at 30 minutes right now on this slate with all the other with all the value on this slate. You'll be able to play whoever you want. I'm not saying he's a bad play, but you'll be able to play players that are going to play 35, 36, 37, 38 minutes, maybe 40 minutes with somebody like Durant. You feel me? So that's all I'm saying. Tobias is in play. Okogie's absolutely in play. So he did the first game. Torian Prince is in play. Grayson Allen's in play. Crowder's in play. Cam Reddish, if he plays, you could take a shot. Nas Little is in play. I mean, House and Danny Green, they're fine, but I'm not confident in their minutes. I don't know how many minutes they're going to play, so I'd rather play people that I know what their minutes are. That's all it is. Giannis is too cheap. He's probably going to be 100% owned. Fire his ass up. Durant's too cheap. If there's no Booker or Beal, you know what to do. Portis is in play. Hachimura is in play. I don't need PJ Tucker on this slate. Paul Reed if you're desperate. Watanabe. If the other guys don't play, then you could play Watanabe. And that's about it for power forward. And as far as center goes, Embiid is too cheap. AD, listen, math. I'm not even going to waste my energy on Anthony Davis right now. What I will say is that usually he follows up an awful game with a good game, not scoring in the second. I don't give a shit how many points you have in the first half. Nope, 0 points in the second half is an awful game. I'm going to go back to him out of loyalty, but this is his last fucking chance. I don't believe we're having this conversation second game into the season, but I'm going to play him out of loyalty. And he better fucking produce. That's all I got to say. Nurkic is too cheap. fire up Nurkic. There's actually not enough center spots to go around because I'm really liking a lot of these centers. Brook Lopez is too cheap. Christian Wood should play better. His price came down a little bit. Eubanks is in play. All these guys are in play. If you're going to make multiple lineups, just, play multiple centers and take advantage of that utility spot. Cause that's usually what I do. I usually save my utility spots for centers or or like spend ups. You know what I'm saying? If I have a lot of value, I'll use it for a spend up. All right, let's go to FanDuel. If you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, you already know what to do. Subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up, so you know that you're hitting the bell, so you know when I drop my videos. You're giving the video thumbs up so that the video could be shared to other people, so we could continue to build this channel. And if you need help building lineups or you want my finalized optimal lineup before lock, check out the Patreon, link in the description. Find the NBA tier, and then we're going to get going. That's that. All right, let's go to FanDuel. Let's wrap this shit up. All right, let's start with point guard. Now, the player pool stays the same. We're just taking a little bit of a look because salaries might be different. Salaries have been way off first couple days of the NBA season, so you got to use the pricing to your advantage and take advantage of it where you can. Okay. Damian Lillard on FanDuel is a touch underpriced. Maxi's fine. Russell is fine. Melton is fine. Campaign is all right. Pat Bev is all right. Gabe Vincent is fine. Good win. Like I said, if he starts, you fire him up. Shooting guard. Middleton. I would like to see if there's a minutes limit, or not a limit, but a restriction on Middleton spent most of his preseason recovering, limited to 12 minutes, All right, so all I'm gonna tell you guys is to look out. If you're hell bent on playing Middleton, keep your eye out on any news about his minutes. That's all I gotta say. Reeves, Oubre, Okogie all in play. Eric Gordon, light his ass up. Beasley's fine. Connaughton should start. Fire him up at 4,100. Vincent, Allen, Watanabe all in play. Danny Green, I don't think we need him on this slate. Giannis, they got that small forward, 12K. You can play him. You can play him on FanDuel at 12K, especially because of the stocks. You know what I'm saying? So that's fine. Braun, 10K, playing 30 minutes. Shit, I don't know about all that. Give me Durant, 9.8K. Tobias is fine. Taurean Prince, see his price is coming up already. Taurean Prince is fine at 4,900, but if he does anything past 55, 5.5K, I don't know if I could play him. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Beasley, Connaughton, we spoke about that already. Hachimura's all in play. Nas Little, I prefer Crowder. And when I say prefer, I prefer him over Daniel House. I prefer Nas Little because I know the team is going to be shorthanded. They're going to need him. Power forward. AD, 10.3K, I guess. Bobby Portis, 5K. Fire him up. Drew Eubanks is in play against the Lakers. Christian Wood is in play, 4.4K. Colin Cat, I'm just playing. I don't need Jackson Hayes. He played like 6 minutes last game. I'm not fucking around with that. I do not want to fuck around and find out with Jackson Hayes. I'm trying to win money. You feel me? I'm not trying to be cute. All right, center. Embiid, 11.2. Fire him up. Nurkic, fire him up. Brook Lopez, he's fine because of the stocks. Paul Reed, 3,900. If you're desperate, fine. If the rest of your lineup is fire, and you want to play Paul Reed, and you think that 12 minutes of Paul Reed is going to take you to the promised land, have at it. And I'm not really going to experiment with anyone else, to be honest with you. I like to keep my player pool tight. I like to play players that I can predict their minutes. I don't like to be cute because at the end of the night, I want to cash. You feel me? But that's that. 2 game slate. Not going to hold you guys up no more. I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell. Don't forget the thumbs up. And check out the Patreon. Link in the description if you need help building lineups or you want my lineups. All right. Appreciate all of you. And I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.